Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want bigger rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm trying to get these ends, build empires with my friends.
Hey guys, if you're new here or if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for pushing play and spending a little time with me today. Today we're going to be doing a gray wig review. This one is from the Luvwin hair company and it says make beauty easier. Okay, and I'm going to be reviewing this. Here is going to be a salt and pepper gray beginner friendly glueless straight wig. It is 100% human hair. It is 16 inches and it is a 13 by 4 and the description says it is more pepper. All right, so I'm not going to keep you long today. We're going to get straight into this review. And okay, so while I'm opening this up, if you are new here and you do enjoy my content and you enjoy the video, please consider subscribing to my channel, leaving me a comment, whether even if it's just an emoji. And for everyone, please turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload another video, okay? So this is the bag that it comes in, really cute to keep your wigs in, all right? So they did send, of course, some goodies along with the wig. So let's see what all is in here. All right, of course, we've got some Mink 3D lashes, all right? We've got a cute little headband. I think that is cute. Look, cute headband. They sent 2 clips. 2 clips. All right. We've got the melt the lace hair tie to go around, and it does have their logo on there. They sent HD wig caps, and this does contain 2. And last but not least, it came with a rat tail comb. All of those are really, really nice goodies. All right. Now, everything for this wig will be in the description box below. I do have an affiliate link. So, of course, if you use my link, your girl does receive a small commission. So, if you do find that this might be something you're interested in, please consider clicking the link and supporting your girl. All right. So, let's pull out this wig. All right. This is the wig. This is more of a silky texture, all right? Kind of as if it's definitely not yucky, so it's definitely silky. I want you to be able to see it. That's what it's looking like. And it looks like it's been cut in layers. I do like that. All right, I'm gonna flip it inside out so you can see. Like I said, this is a 13 by 4. So this is how much party space that you have, okay? It does come with 4 combs. You have 1 on each side. You have 1 in the crown, and of course you do have 1 in the back. It does have a very wide adjustable strap, and it does have the ridges on it to help with the grip so it does not slip and slide on your head. And like they said, it does say it is glueless. However, I'm going to be laying mine with the E-Bond Wonder Adhesive Spray Extreme Hold Supreme. I'm not going to do any glue. I'm going to, however, lay it with the spray. I like using the spray because you can just spray it with water. It melts and you pull your wig right off, okay? So this is going to be very easy for girls who do not like to deal with glue. Even if you know how to do the ball cap method, or even if you do know how to use the glue, you don't want to do all that. I suggest using a spray, but it does say it is glueless. It is already been cut for you. As you can see, I like that they've already cut it for you. Don't have to do any cutting of the lace unless you need to cut it to adjust, okay? I am going to have to tint the lace because, as you can see, compared to my skin, I feel like that's a little light. So I'm going to go in with my lace tint spray in the shade Mocha. This is transfer resistant, water and sweat resistant, and it's very pigmented. And this is in the shade Mocha. Okay, and that's what I'm going to use to tint the lace. All right. So now that we've got all that out the way, let's put her on and just see what she's looking like before I even begin to do the install. Okay. I'm just gonna, I have on my cap already over my twist. Okay, like I said, I'm not doing the ball cap method, but I do have my hair in twists because I just washed it and everything. So I just put on me one of these here on my head. All right, so let's put her on. See how she fits. And I did pull my strap tight. Yes, this is definitely big head girl friendly, as they would say. All right, definitely big girl friendly. I don't have a little head. I don't have a huge head, but I don't have a little head. So I put the combs in on the sides. I didn't put the one in the top end, and I did put the comb in the back. I did put the strap as tight as possible, but I still have, like, see, it's still very loose. So this is definitely big head girl friendly. Okay, definitely. So this is what the sides look like. So I'm gonna have to definitely cut the sides. As you can see where the tab is here. Because here's my ear here. The top of my ear is about right here. So you see how much I'm gonna have to cut on each side. Okay. All right. Let's just see. She feels nice. Like I said, this is a silky texture. It's not yucky or kinky or anything. It's definitely a silky texture. So if that's something that you would prefer, this is definitely a go on that. I did purchase this with my own coins, of course. But again, like I said, there is an affiliate link. So if you do use that, I do receive a little commission from that. All right. So let's see. So your party space is going to be, let's see. So here are the tracks. The tracks start about right there. So here's your tracks on each side. This is where your tracks are going to be. All right. So it is definitely a 13 by 4. All right. So I don't know if that works for everybody. So you might want to consider doing a middle part, maybe might work best. We're just kind of getting a feel for where I might want to do the part. I normally like to put my hair over to the side. Okay. And then here's the tracks right here. So the tracks are like right around here. All right. So right here and here is where the tracks are. So if you're someone that likes deep parts, this is not going to be the wig for you, okay? So I want to get my part because I don't know. I'm a side part girl, all right? But I just want you to see how they've already cut the lace for you, so you don't have to do that. Which I so love because I don't like cutting the lace. Sometimes I feel like I cut the lace back too far sometimes. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and tint my lace. I'm going to go ahead and get that done. And go ahead and then we're going to get this wig on. All right. So I'm going to just take this, turn it inside out. Take my spray. I'm going to go ahead. Even though I'm going to cut some of it, I don't know how much I'm going to cut, so I'm still going to go ahead and just spray my sides, okay? I'm still going to spray them. I don't know how much I'm going to have to cut off, so I'd rather just go ahead and just spray it all. I had my mics out, but I didn't realize they weren't charged, so I hope the sound quality is not too bad. But they're still charging, so I'm gonna just have to use a mic on my camera. So I apologize. I'm going to definitely be trying to do better at making sure that all my equipment is ready to go when it's time for filming, so I can give you the best quality possible. Right. So got that all nice and sprayed, which I think is better for me. So while this is drying, I'm going to go ahead and put some makeup on, get a little cute, and then we're going to get installing this wig. All right. So I'll be right back.
All right, guys. So we are back. I done put on my face and all that good stuff. Well, actually, I finished a part of my TikTok video that I am recording. So I'm multitasking. I'm doing this YouTube video, I'm doing the TikTok, I'm doing the Instagram. So hence is why I have the dramatic makeup on, just so I can explain that. So let's get this wig installed. Again, this is the Luvwin 100% human hair 13x4 wig, and it is 100% human hair. Okay, it is the salt and pepper color, which is what I am. I have grayed gracefully. I have been fighting it, but a good girl has given in. I'm gray. It is what it is. Okay. Now, a couple of things about this wig. Like I said, it is 16 inches. It is 13x4. It is a salt and pepper, and it is 100% human hair. Now, let me say this before I forget. This is an average size cap that I have. It is a 22 to 22 and a half circumference. Now, my mistake, because I did not go in, because it does tell you to leave a note at the cart or email them to change your cap size. I did not do that because I really needed a small. The small is a 21 to 21 and a half circumference, and they also do large. The large is a 22 and a half by 22, a 23 and a half circumference. So as you can see, the wig is too big for me. So because it is, I'm not going to cut it because I can just give it to somebody. I'd rather do that than to cut it. And I know people say, well, you could cut it and it'll fit. No, the cap is just too big, because even with the adjustable strap, and I have it as tight as I can in the back, it is still too big. Okay, it still does not fit my head. So rather than cutting it and messing up the wig, I am going to give it to somebody. So I'm going to use some E-Bind adhesive spray to just lay it, because it's a glueless wig, but because it's too big for me and I am going to wear the wig out, I would feel more comfortable using some adhesive spray. Now, for all my girlies who do not want to fool with glue, lace glue, or are not comfortable yet with using glue, this is a great alternative. Okay, using adhesive spray, I like to do 2 layers. You just spray it, you rub it in. You can use your blow dryer on a cool. I normally use warm setting. You want to just get it tacky, and then I go in with another layer, spray it again, blow dry it, and let it get tacky. I start with the forehead first, and then I move to each side. And like I said, it is glueless, but because I'm here in Dallas, and the day, I know you're seeing this now, but when I wear it out, it is raining and it is windy here in Dallas. So I definitely want to feel more secure wearing it, especially since it's too big. But me personally, I don't care if it does say it's glueless. I'm still going to put some adhesive on. But I like the adhesive spray because it's no commitment. You can just spray some water on it, rub it in, and pull that wig right on off. Okay, it's a little bit more work with glue, and it's a lot more messy versus using the spray. Okay, but I definitely wanted to make sure that I explain about the wig. That is definitely my fault. This is not against the hair company. I just went in and was rushing, I assume, and did not make sure that I got the right cap size. So this cap that I have here is an average cap size, and it is a 22 to a 22.5 circumference. I need a small cap, which is 21 to 21 and a half. And it does say on the site to leave a note at the cart or email to change your cap size needs. Okay, so I want to make sure I make that clear. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to that, but I did want to make sure that I mentioned that. Okay, in case you decide to click the link and get yourself one of these gorgeous wigs, because this is a gorgeous, gorgeous wig. Okay, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. I was absolutely in love with this wig, and I was like, it's too big. Why is the cap size why is it too big? And then when I went in and checked my order details, I realized I did not select the correct cap size. So I am definitely going to go back and order a smaller, another wig, but a small cap size. The hair feels great. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's not yucky. I love the texture of the wig. You know, everything. I love everything about the wig. Other, like I said, it just didn't fit, but that is on me. That's not on the company. Okay. So I always start with the top and then I do each sides. And I'm definitely going to lay the sides down good because it definitely is too big. So I'm definitely going to go in. And it's a 13x4. So I'm gonna be wearing it down anyway. So you're not gonna see the sides, but I want to make sure that it is adhered very well. So it doesn't, I don't lose it downtown. So I'm just going to take me some spray, some water on a rag, and I'm going to clean up some of the adhesive. I'm going to clean it up good. And then from where I had tinted my lace, I'm going to just get some of that tint off of the hair. And that's another thing that I wanted to say, young ladies, or ladies, I'm sorry, ladies period, or gentlemen, whichever. If you buy a wig, tint your lace. If the lace that's on the wig does not match, tint the lace. Tint lace is about, I don't know, a couple dollars. And the can will last you a long time, okay? However, people know me. Those who know me know that this is not my hair, but I still want to leave them guessing. People who don't know me, I want them to be like, girl, you got some beautiful hair, honey. And I want to just say thank you. I don't want them to be looking at me and I got a white scalp or a light color scalp and they're looking and they know it's fake. I mean, even if people think, know you'll be like, dang, did her hair grow? Or people who see you out be like, girl, you got some beautiful hair. Or they get up on you and they know it's fake. I mean, the things that you can fix, okay? Tint the lace. I see so many young ladies out with wigs on, and you know it's a wig, not because of how they got it put on, but just because of the scalp. Tint your lace, okay? And this wig goes from, you can get from a 12-inch all the way up to a 26-inch in length. And like I said, this is a 16-inch that I chose, which I think is a perfect length for me. And it's already cut. The lace is already cut for you, as I told you earlier in the video. It's already, for those of you who don't know how to shape a wig or do anything in that, it already has layers cut in there for you. This wig is out the box, put on your head and go ready, other than the lace. Unless the lace matches your scalp, you do need to tint your lace. But other than that, and you may have to do a little tweaking here and there, maybe if you do have to cut it or a little bit or something like that. But other than that, this wig is ready to go. It's ready to go straight out the box. It's ready to go. Now, they give you two options with this wig. They have the color wise, more salt, and then you have more pepper. And I chose the one that's more pepper because I wanted to be a little more darker because I'm a little melanated. So I wanted more pepper than salt. But you do have two options as far as the color goes, which I love that. So I'm just going in, cleaning up the hairline, and all that, kind of pulling out some of the hairs that may have gotten trapped inside of the adhesive. And this wouldn't have happened had I not been lazy and pulled out my hot comb and combed some of the hair back with a hot comb before I adhered it, and I wouldn't have had some of the hairs attached. So don't be lazy like Kammy. Don't be lazy. All right. And they, like I said, they also provide you with, I call this the melt the lace band. So you want to melt that lace, baby. So once you get it, the spray on there, you want to tie it down. And I'm mostly focusing on the top part because, like I said, I'm wearing it down, so you're not going to see the size anyway. So I'm mostly focusing on the top where that's going to be out. And I leave it on maybe 5-10 minutes or so. But if you're doing this, I say, I would lay it down, tie it down, and then do your makeup. That gives it time to melt, and then you can take it off. Okay. Now, if you don't want to use a band like this, some people use stockings. They also have some where you can get a whole roll at Amazon, that you can use to melt your lace. So I'm just taking my time, just flat ironing it, checking it out, see how it takes to heat, which it takes very well. I'm thinking my flat irons go up to about 400 degrees. This little curling gadget that I recently purchased off of TikTok, I think goes all the way up to 410 degrees, and the hair takes very well. It is human hair, but I just want to let you know the heat, the temperature of my flat irons and this new gadget that I got off TikTok. All right, so and while I'm doing what I'm doing, let me explain the makeup for those of you who are new here. I do dramatic makeovers. However, this is not about the makeup, but I just wanted you to know the reason why the makeup is so intense is because I'm filming a TikTok video and an Instagram reel. I'm doing a Beyonce Hold'em video. So I'm multitasking. So I'm doing it's a dramatic look for the video. So I didn't want you to think this is an everyday look or I'm going out the house. And no shade to anybody who loves a lot of makeup or likes an intense eyeshadow. There's no shade to that. But I had to do a video for the eyeshadow palette that I used on here. So I chose to do a Beyonce song, which is trending right now. And so I just wanted to explain the intense look, and that's why, okay? But the video is about the wig, ladies and gentlemen. It's about the wig. And again, this is a beautiful wig. I absolutely love this wig. It's only a 13x4, so you don't have a lot of parting space. But for me, it's perfect because I don't want to do a lot. For me, I don't want to do a lot. I mostly do a side part. You can do a middle part, but I am a side part girl. And probably 9 times out of 10, I would just wear it straight. Wouldn't be doing too much to it. So this is perfect for me. But it is 13x4 for those who, maybe you want a little bit more parting space. I'm letting you know it's a 13x4, okay? So I'm just going in, I'm flat ironing the hair. And as you can see, oh my goodness, I love it. I just love it. I just got to keep saying that. Love when you did your thing. You did your thing. This is definitely a gorgeous wig, and I would think this would be perfect for me for every day because I'm in that phase where my goal this year is to get my own hair healthy from damage. If you've been following me, you know I talked about that in my January video. Some of my goals for the year was definitely to get my hair back healthy. So I didn't want to do a big chop. So I have been cutting and cutting and cutting till I finally get hopefully all of that raggedy ends off, because you got to cut that off, girls. You can't keep holding on to the split ends. It's just going to keep traveling up the shaft. You got to let it go, okay? But I'm going on vacation, so I'm going to get some braids. So I didn't want to cut it too short. So I've just been trimming away every time I wash my hair. But again, like I said, I'll go more into that in another video. But I just wanted to I was trying to find me some wigs that I could rock for protective style while I'm trying to grow my hair out in 2024. And I think this is a great option for me. And so I'm going to go in with some Luster Slick Stick. This is like a taming stick. And you just go in and you want to lay those flyaways down, and you're going to go in with your hot comb or your flat iron and lay it down. It's just going to melt those flyaways down so they're not sticking out all over the head, okay? And this is probably just a couple of dollars at your local beauty supply. So just go in with it, comb it through, and then go in with your hot comb or your flat irons and lay it down. Just one little extra step to lay that wig, okay? See, and I think this would just be a perfect everyday wig for me. Simple, simple, simple. So this is the gadget here that I purchased. And again, I purchased this one off, I believe, the TikTok shop. And I haven't learned how to use it properly yet. I took it out the box on this very day. It's a ceramic rotating curling iron. Yeah, I've got to work with it, but you see how quick I love it. I mean, I think the trick is to do smaller sections. But a YouTuber that I follow, her name is, let me make sure I say it right. I don't want to mispronounce her name. It's Always a Mirror. So if you're over here on YouTube and you're looking at my video, I'm pretty sure you watch her. She does a lot of wig reviews. I love her personality. She's a beautiful lady. But I'm going to try to put it up here somewhere or down in the description box at Always a Mirror. I'm not for sure where she purchased hers from, but I got mine off of the TikTok shop. If you're not on TikTok, you can probably find it on Amazon. You know, you can find everything on Amazon. But I haven't quite got it down yet. I probably need to watch her a little bit more or practice a little bit more. But I think this is a good alternative to people who are not good with using curling irons. But I think for me, I have carpal tunnel and I've had surgery on both hands. I think this is a great alternative to me having to use a curling iron. But I do think if I did it on the mannequin head, it would probably work better for me and then install the wig. Because then I could take my time and do smaller sections. Because I think that's the trick to this little gadget. But nonetheless, you saw it does definitely work. It does go up past 410 degrees, I do believe. But I think I only heated it up to 410, but I do believe it gets hotter than that. But yeah, I think smaller sections, and you got to just get it in that slot and you push the button and it rotates and it curls that hair right up for you. So doing it on a mannequin head, I think would be better because you could definitely do a full head of curls, even though that's not what I was going for on this particular video. But just wanted to let you know about that little gadget there. And I don't know why I'm trying to be such a perfectionist, because I'm actually going to be putting a cowboy hat on my head for the reel that I'm doing. But that's me. That's Kammy. Just doing too much sometimes. But nonetheless, while I'm doing all of that, if you are new here and you have enjoyed the video thus far, and it does seem like I do seem like somebody that you could watch or vibe with, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. I do wig reviews, wig installs. I do makeup tutorials, sometimes dramatic, sometimes not dramatic. Sometimes I do an everyday look or maybe an occasion look. Sometimes I come over here and I recreate some of the dramatic looks that I did on TikTok or Instagram. I also do a little bit of fashion, not a lot, because I mean, you know, I don't shop like that. But sometimes I'll do a few fashion trial hauls, show you some of the things that I may have bought, whether it's Amazon, Target, Walmart, whatever. I also do home refresh, DIYs. I do a little bit of everything. I am working on vlogging a little bit more. The girls got to get a little bit more comfortable with having the camera out. And even though you would think people will be used to seeing people with a camera, people still look and people still stare. So it's a little uncomfortable. And then also there are some places that don't like you to record. So I think that's the uncomfortable thing too, because I'm always afraid of somebody saying you can't record in here. And I know they don't mean anything, no harm by it, but it's just the fact that they come up and say it. It's almost probably a little embarrassing. So, but I know I've got to get comfortable with that. And I guess eventually you'll learn where you can film and where you can't. But I'm working on that. So I do a little bit of vlogging here and there. So yeah, so if, I seem like somebody you would like to, spend a little time with from time to time, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. And whether you do or don't, definitely leave me a comment. It can even just be an emoji. And I do definitely accept constructive criticism, because that's how we learn. That's how we grow. Okay. Also, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss when your girl uploads another video. Okay. So I decided to cut a little piece just to give myself just a little bit of baby hair. I don't want to do too much because, like I said, I'm going to give the wig away. But I just wanted to add just a little bit of baby hair on this side. I thought it was a little, it was looking a little plain. So I wanted to just add just a little bit. but I didn't want to do too much because whoever I give it to, I want them to be able to personalize the wig to their own liking. So I'm just going to just cut just that little bit. That's it. Give me a little swoop right there. That's good enough. This hair curls beautiful. So as you can see, I went back in with the flat irons. I think, like I said, I've got to work on using the ceramic automatic curler. So, but you see how it curls so well, even with just using the flat irons. It takes heat very, very well. I don't think you'll be disappointed with this wig. Like I said, just remember to go in, measure the circumference if you don't know for sure about that. And they do have demonstrations on how to measure for your cap size, so you make sure you get the correct cap size. But you see, it curls beautifully. You can't tell me this is not my hair. You can't tell me this is not growing out of my scalp. But remember, another trick to that is also making sure that you tint the lace. Bleach your knots if they're not bleached. Tint your lace on your wigs. If you're gonna wear a wig, you gotta make them wonder if it's your hair or not, okay? Don't make it obvious it's a wig. Anyway, this is the final look. I think it turned out gorgeous, okay? Again, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think.